today we're going to start writing stories that are books instead of just one page. I've noticed that some of you, when you get to the end of your page, you have more to say, don't you? And sometimes, Yihan, can I use you as an example? Sometimes I say to Yihan, is there more? Do you want to add another page, or are you ready to stop? And usually, Yihan, what do you say? Usually if I say, are you ready to stop, or do you want to add more? What do you usually say? Add more. So he's writing stories that are already books. And so I was thinking, you know what? I think our kindergarten is ready to add more stories or pages to their stories. So you are ready to write books. Now, did you know that when authors write books, before they ever even start to write, they plan them out? So that's what I'm going to teach you about today. I'm going to teach you how to plan your story. Okay? So the first thing I want to do is I want to share with you a story that I started to write. And I want you to tell me what you noticed. If you think maybe I should have turned the pages, or if I have enough on one page, or if I need to spread it out. I have one day my sister and I went for a bike ride, and then I fell off. I skinned my knee. I was crying. Do you think I should put all this on one page, or do you think I should spread it out and turn the pages and make it a whole book? Raise your hand if you have an idea. What do you think, Ava? Okay, what do you think, Brayden?
Spread it out and make it a whole book.
Okay, anybody else have a different idea? Show me, if you have a connection, show me that you have the same idea. Okay, I would agree. I think that I need to spread this story out. This is too much on one page, isn't it? This is way too much to try and draw one picture, isn't it? So I can spread it out and I can make it a whole book. Well, I want to show you a trick that writers use before they even start writing. Would you like to learn that trick?
Yeah.
Okay. So the trick that I'm going to show you is how to plan your story. Can you say that word with me? Plan my story. So the way that writers plan their stories is they take a book like this and they touch each page and they think about what each page is going to say. So this page is the title and author. Okay, so I can think of my title of my story might be My Bike Ride, because that's what my story was about when I went on a bike ride with my sister. And then on the next page, I have the part where I plan what I'm going to say. And I can use this planning page, or I'm going to use this, but I'm going to use the big pages today for my planning. So here I have, one day, my sister and I went for a bike ride. And then I fell off and skinned my knee. And then I was crying. And then my sister helped me get a Band-Aid and I was all better. So that's how, well, thank you, Naomi. Thank you, kindergarten. Okay, good five. Okay, so that's how writers plan their stories, is they actually touch the pages, and it helps them decide if they have enough pages in their book and enough things to say to make their story. Think about this book that we've been reading called Creaks at the Bed. Can you turn your brain on to Creaks at the Bed? Turn on to Creaks at the Bed. Okay, in Creaks at the Bed, I wrote a story about Creaks at the Bed up here. Can you read this story with me? All right, here we go. Got your best voices on? Okay. One by one, all the kids get into bed with their parents, and then the bed breaks. Do you think that that would be a good plan for the story?
No.
Look at how And she said, I'm scared. Can I come in with you? Mom said, sure. So Evie bounced in the bed. And then in came Ivy. And she said, I'm freezing in my bed. Can I come in with you? And Mom said, sure. So Ivy popped in the bed. Great. So Phyllis did a really good job planning for us. All the kids came in, and then finally, who's going to come in? The dog's coming in because it's really loud outside in the thunderstorm. So creak went the door. And in came the dog. So then they were all sleeping in the bed, and Papa said, stop! There's not room in this bed for Fred. But Fred got in the bed. And crack went the bed. And the bed broke.
Not the whole bed.
Not the whole bed, just part of the bed.
And then the floor breaks.
And then the floor creaks. What's going to happen
The
now?
bed falls.
You don't know.
The next one, the ground's gonna be.
You think the ground will
It's
break?
gonna be called Leave with the Floor.
It maybe could be called that. Okay, so today I'm going to give you a chance to help me plan a story. Okay? But I want you to have your own book to help you plan a story.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm going to give all of you a book, and I want you to hold it just like this, ready to help me plan the story, because I'm going to have you help me decide when will it be time to change my pages, to turn my page and plan my story. Okay? So really quick, I'm just going to hand these out to you, and you're just going to hold on to it and be ready, because you're going to help me when I plan my story.
I can read the book.
So your job when I'm telling my story is going to be to help me know when would be a good time to turn the page. So I'm going to be saying the words that I want in my story, and you're going to have me decide when would be a good time to turn the page. Do you want one, Dylan? Okay. Are you ready? Okay. So hold your paper right in front of you. It's closed. Okay? Your book is closed, and it's right in front of you. Okay, and you're going to help me decide. Oh, this is the front. Right here. Okay, it's right in front of you. You ready? I'm waiting till everyone's ready. Show me a quick little thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, I think we're ready. This story is going to be about my cat. So I'm going to call my title, My Cat. So you need to touch the first page because the first page is the title page. That one's going to be called My Cat. And so let's turn the page to where it says number 1 at the bottom. Okay, and that's the first page that we're going to touch. Now remember, you're going to help me decide when to turn the pages. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. One day, I went to the shelter to find a kitten to adopt. There were lots of kittens in the cages. Think it's time to turn? Okay, let's listen. Let's try that one again. One day I went to the shelter to find a kitten to adopt. There were lots of kittens in the cages, so you should be touching your first page. Okay. I looked, I stopped. Oops. What did I forget to do? I forgot to turn the page. Okay, I need to turn the page. Okay, do it with me. Everybody got their page turned?
Yes.
Okay, touch page 2. Okay, now I'm going to say what happened next. Here we go. I looked at the kittens in the cages and I saw one make a big yawn. She said, meow. Wait, I'm going to tell you the best part that happened next. What do you think I should do now? Turn the page. So you're going to touch page 3 now. I asked the manager if I could hold the kitten. The manager put the kitten in my arms. She snuggled into my elbow. Her nose was wet. I decided to take her home. The end.
How was the last one?
The last. You know what? I don't think I have anything to put on the last page of the story. I think my story was just 3 pages long. Do you think that's okay? Yeah, I think that's just fine. I think if that's how long your story is, it's okay for it to be 3 pages long. This morning when we are doing our writing, if you are ready to write a new piece, if the story that you were working on yesterday is finished, then you may take your storybook and you may go ahead and start planning your story. If you aren't ready to start a new story, if you still have some things to finish from yesterday, you can just put this in your writing folder so it's ready to go when you're ready to start a new story. Show me a thumbs up if you know what to do with this writing piece. If your thumb is up and you know what to do, you may go ahead and go to your seats and get started.
Look at the cookie. Hey, you tripped me. Is this the movie finished?
It is finished.
Oh.